Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Wednesday evening, and that means another Nail Talk Live International e-workshop. Last week, we skipped a week because of the Dutch football team playing the European Championship, but alas, they didn't went through. So tonight we're here, and tonight we're going to enjoy not a match between Holland and a different player. No, we're going to enjoy a great Italian-Ukrainian trainer that's going to take us into the world of creating the most perfect looking natural nail, correcting this nail to utmost beauty. But I have more for you this evening because I have two groups of winners. The winners of Henriette's challenge of 3 weeks ago and the winners, of course, of Simona's challenge from the Romania of 2 weeks ago with the slim nails. So 6 winners this evening, 6 winners, that's going to be quite some. Because of the high amount of content, we don't have Dermatalk tonight, but we will have that, of course, next week again. Tonight it's all about the Bordini nails. In other words, creating the borders of your nails in order to create beauty, strength, while retaining thinness and natural looking nails. Well, enough said about that. Let's get started. I think we've all been there. Clients coming into the nail studio asking to make their natural nails as beautiful as they can be, asking for square nails, but then you look at their natural nails and you think to yourself, oh, there's a lot of work to be done. Shall I do a set of elongations? Shall I extend those natural nails using forms or tips? And then the client says, no, I want to retain my natural nail, but I want it to look as beautiful as possible. Well, nail techs around the world know that if you want to create, for instance, a perfect square shape on a natural nail, the first problem that will occur is that your client will break off the corners of that perfect straight nail because the product is too thin when you apply it only on the natural nail. Well, many people have searched for the perfect solution. We have a couple of solutions to fix this problem because most clients in the nail studio prefer to have their natural nails looking like $1 million. Well, a couple of months ago, I saw a post of our Italian distributor and trainer, Elena from Venice in Italy, and that post was with a beautiful photo of a natural looking nail, a beautiful square nail, and it said the Bordini technique. And I believe it was Monday evening, late, or Sunday night, late, and I sent a message to Elena, and I said to her, Elena, what is the Bordini technique? And then she sent me a whole answer through Messenger, and that same evening I asked her, Elena, can you please be my guest in the e-workshop? Because I think this is a technique that all nail technicians throughout the world need to know, because everybody wants to create beautiful, thin, natural-looking nails. Well, we agreed on the date, and today Elena arrived from Venice this afternoon in the company headquarters in Soesterberg to show you and me how to create these beautiful nails. Her model tonight is, of course, well known to all of you. It's our very own Anouk. She's been a model also for Simona, and tonight a model for Elena. Elena, welcome to Nail Talk Live, the e-workshop. Of course, we already know you from the international Nail Talk Live shows and the Italian shows, but I'm super happy that you're here.
Hello everybody, I'm Elena Galazuk, magnetic trainer and also distributor in Veneto, in Italy, of course. This evening I'm very happy to share with you my knowledges about these beautiful techniques which we call Bordini, in English means borders. And I will show you how to do it and in which cases we can use it and to whom we can offer this technique. What are the advantages of this technique? First of all, it's a quick correction. All the natural nails, of course, have their defects, and we can correct them during the refill with simple steps. And then the structure can be very thin. We have a lot of clients which often asks us uh, to make nails as thin as possible with a small quantity of products. Sometimes it's possible, sometimes it's not, but with this technique, Bordini is possible. And another advantage of this technique is that we can prevent a lifting near the cuticle areas. I'm sorry, because we will apply a gel very far from the cuticle. In this way, we can avoid the liftings. This technique is also suitable for our students because it's a quite simple way to do nails, to do perfect natural salon nails.
Yeah, so the Bordini technique, which translates to borders, bordering technique, well, it sounds better in Italian, I think you agree with me. Bordini, oh, it sounds like a delicious pasta dish. But the Bordini technique focuses on the correction of the natural nail, a small correction of the natural nail, in order to give the clients thinner, but perfect natural looking nails. It also eliminates lifting around the cuticle. So that's the best of both worlds. Thinner nails and no lifting. And the no lifting thing is that because of the gel not really going towards the cuticle. But Elena is of course going to show us that. Elena, I think a lot of people are welcoming you and are happy to see you. Monica from Sweden says, so great to see you, Elena. Magnetic Yerevan, Armine is of course live here. Teresa is watching us live, as is Sylvia Hardys, and she has a little trouble with the Apple TV AirPlay. Joanna from Ireland is saying, Elena, so great to see you, with little hearts that she's sending to you. The same goes for Simona from Romania. Of course, Jessica is super happy to see you again. Magda from the UK is saying, hello, Elena, good luck, is wishing you all the best. And we, of course, also have some Dutch viewers this evening. I'm not going to go through all of the comments, but people are very happy to see you. And Chrisje says, good evening, everybody. Susie says, Elena, big hug from me, and so nice to see you, and your English is perfect. And Brenda says, hello, all happy to be watching live again. A big like for Elena from Veronica. And Anouk is also watching us. Well, that's good, because she's here in the studio, so she would be damned if she wasn't watching us. Take us through the steps, please, Elena.
And now I would like to put you into the steps of this technique and to show you in which cases we can use it, when it can be helpful for you. For example, if we have as a base this kind of nails, and we can't make a prolongation. Sometimes what we're doing, we just use no-filing techniques, which in this case it's not suitable because now I will show you a little bit better. The point of this nail, the free edge, is too weak, and gel don't stay on this type of nails. And if we put gel too much near the cuticle area, it will just lift. So what we can offer you in this case with a system with Bordini, we can do.
While you find your photo, Nadia Freund from Canada is saying hello from Canada. Hello, Nadia. Nice that you're joining us this evening. And Jessica says, and Anouk is such a lucky girl, being a model for 2 weeks in a row. Yes, her nails are also just perfect. So, okay, when you have that nail and somebody prefers to use the non-filing techniques, the structure at the free edge is mostly too thin, so it can lead to lifting. It doesn't protect the natural nail enough. There's not enough structure. And at the cuticle, we often see that it lifts because it comes too close to the cuticle.
In this case, we just prepare nails in the standard way and put on the free edge one type of gel The perfect way is a tisotropic gel, which on magnetic it's nail plate extender like cool pink or warm pink. We put something on the free edge and then we fill with a gel, with a normal gel like fiber. It has to be self-leveling gel and then a little bit filing. And in the end we have this beautiful result with a thin free edge and a small quantity of the products in the cuticle area. And this type of nails will have a good duration and will be strong enough to keep the free edge safe.
Okay, so with this technique, it's important that you use a thixotropic gel. And in the magnetic range, we have a couple of those. These are called the sculpting nail plate extender gels. And we have that in cool pink and in warm pink. And both of a thixotropic gel is a gel that doesn't move. It stays in its place. Only when you start moving it yourself, it will blend out or level out. So if you apply it very carefully, it stays in this place, and you are even able to take it outside of the perimeter of the natural nail. So make it a little bit longer, a little bit wider, or correct it a little bit. So use sculpting nail plate extender, cool pink or warm pink, and after you create the border, then you're going to fiber gel to apply the apex or the structure.
And of course, it's not the only way when we can use the borders. We can use it also in this way. Look, we have the nail which miss a side wall. And this kind of tisotropic gel which stays and we can just rebuild, restore our structure, adding on the free edge and then fill it with a normal gel like fiber gel, as I said before. And this is the end result. As you can see, the side wall is perfectly reconstructed, and there are a small quantity in the cuticle area. Almost no apex, and it looks very natural, isn't it?
Yes, it's beautiful. I would love to have nails like this. Well, perhaps they are a little bit too long. Nadia from Canada is asking you, does that, using the thixotropic gel, does that seal the free edge?
Yes, of course, it's free. It's still the free edge also because we have to put it a little bit out of nails, forward and up. So in this way, yes, it will seal the point of the nail.
And you're also going to take the natural nail underneath a little bit. You're going to file it away or clean it up a little bit.
Yes, in case of very short nails, we just file it down. We actually remove natural nails under. A little bit, just a little bit, and we will have only the point of the gel we have built after. And if we are going to use it on a little bit long nail, we put the borders, and thanks to this we can build up our structure, and then we can file it away or leave the lengths we have built already. And of course, after we will work under the nails and remove the natural nails, at least partially, and it will be perfectly sealed in this way.
Okay, and because of course we remove the natural nail from underneath, we have the strength and the structure of the gel product, which is stronger and more durable than the natural nail. So even though the hairline is very thin, it is super strong and super durable. So I'm anxious. You're going to show us two nails, and you're going to show us the quicker version and the faster version, because this is also a super quick way to do nails, I understood.
Yes, that's correct. It's a very fast way to do nails, but Of course, you have to practice to put the borders, to put it correctly, as every techniques need a little bit of practice.
Yes. Paula from Paula Giannini Magnetic is saying, hello, hello Paula, nice that you're watching us. And I see many different languages. Can we have the reference for this gel? Laurence, I will put it in the comments. So I will do that while Elena is going to explain to you a little bit more. What are we going to do?
I think we can start already to do nails. The first nails which I'm going to show, it's Bordini in its basic version. Just a very simple way to do these nails. As you can see, I have already removed the old products. I have made the manicure, and before start, I'm going to build a square. And before start to put the borders, we have to analyze the base and then understand what our client wants. Let's imagine that the client wants a perfect square, and so we have to do it. First of all, we have to analyze it. How we analyze it? We have to see correctly what missing on the side.
Yeah.
Now I see that missing a little bit on free edge on the in this point, and I'm going to build it. Then let's check another part. From this part, it missed just a little. This part is better than another, but it misses a little bit in the point.
Yeah.
Then we have to analyze the structure from upper arch. We see that it just a little bit down. So when we will lift it up with the borders, it have to become perfect. Okay. First of all, I will put rubber base clear. Before putting rubber base clear, I will pull another time my cuticle. Why? It's very important point in this technique, because I will try to put it very close to the cuticle area, so my gel will stop about 1 millimeter to before the cuticle.
Yeah.
In this way, I will not have here empty space, but it will be covered the whole nail.
Okay, so you push back the cuticle again. Of course, Elena already did a prep and the manicuring surface. She pushes back the cuticle again, and she uses the emery board to check where the product is missing to create that perfect square nail on that already very nice looking square natural nail. But there is no natural nail that remains perfectly square when it grows outside of the hyponychium. So we need to check what do we need and then prepare the nail for application. And here you go already with a clear rubber base.
I push against the nail my brush. In this way it becomes thinner, and in this way I don't need the thin brush to go deeper and to cover it completely.
Oh yeah, this is nice, it looks good. So you push and you pull.
I can put a little bit more in the cuticle area.
You just turned your brush around so that the product that is on top of the brush now is underneath, enabling you to apply a little bit thicker at the cuticle.
And now we go to cure it for 30 seconds. Meantime, I will prepare my nail plate extender. I will use Silvana's choice.
Yeah, Silvana's choice. So that's a little bit thicker detailing brush. And how are you going to prepare this gel?
I will I will try to make it a little bit warmer.
Yeah, so you apply friction to the gel surface. And this is when you look into that jar, you see all the dents. It's almost like a moonerscape with a lot of holes and things. That's because this is a thixotropic gel. It doesn't flow back, it doesn't self-level, it stays where you put it. So if you take something out, you will keep the indentation. So that's perfectly normal when you use these types of gels. Actually, this is the good thing.
Yeah, that's why we're using it. So I have to pull, how to say, Pepin, I have to pull some thin line.
A thread on your brush. Okay.
And
so you want to have the little thing out sticking out?
yes, I'm trying to put it out of the nails.
Yeah.
And build the side wall, which miss.
Okay, so you're going from the stress point to the corner of the free edge, next to the natural nail.
Actually, I go from the point where I see it start missing side wall.
So now you go from corner to corner, building up the hairline to the desired structure.
Yes, my movement is just I will put it down and try to leave something, some quantity of the products, and then I'm not going to interrupt my line. In this way, it will be homogenic.
Okay. So it needs to be an even line from corner to corner.
Now I have to control if I have the angular.
Yeah, the straight angle.
Yes.
The 90-degree angle. Lisette is asking whether or not you're correcting or building up. Well, Lisette, Elena is correcting the shape of the nail by applying a line on top of the nail. So the natural nail, when it goes down, it becomes a little bit higher, and on the side walls, where the little corner was missing, this will actually be attached to it. So it's built around the hairline of the nail.
Now I would like to show it to you, just from the side, to show you how it build up a little bit the structure. You see here?
Yeah, if you just hold the nail normally, because we're now using the side shot, and then we can see it clearly.
Yeah, okay. Now we are going to the lamp for 30 seconds.
Okay, in the meantime, of course, this is a sculpting nail plate extender, but which color is this? Is it the cool pink or the warm?
This is the cool pink.
The cool pink, thank you. So, Gemma, this is the cool pink. And Sylvia says it looks a bit like the blush treatment. Yes, correct, you're right. In the blush expert classes here in the Netherlands, you also learn this technique, but with the thixotropic gel, it stays more in place. So it's like really bordering the nail, while when you do this with blush, it has a tendency to slowly blend away, self-level a little bit. That's why I always recommend, if you do this with blush, to cure in between. And with this, you don't need to. You can correct it on all 4 nails at the same time.
Okay, now we will pass to the next step. And there are some important points of this step.
So you're now going to a different gel?
Yes, now I'm going to use fiber gel blush, gel blush ivory, which is my favorite. It's a semi-transparent white gel. It's just perfect for different effects and just light white effect. You can put also some glitters or some accessories under, and it's shown very softly. It's just perfect. And also as a consistency, it's self-leveling perfectly.
And now you can see that the nail has turned a little bit. The corners of the nail that were first inward now are slightly outward, and the border is there. And now the ivory, gel ivory for the body of the nail.
Okay. Now I have took a small quantity of this gel, and I'm going just to create a wet floor. Okay.
Yeah, so you're going to do the base layer very thinly.
And it's very important that you keep distance to all the cuticle, to keep just 1 millimeter of distance.
Yeah, so don't go too close to the cuticle. You don't need to, because there's already rubber base clear underneath that was applied a little bit thicker. So this first layer of fiber gel ivory is there so that the second application will self-level easier.
Now we are not going to cure it. Now I will bring a little bit more. I'm just download it on the nails. And now I have to pull it and leave just a little bit near the cuticle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going in the side wall. I'm working only in the center.
Interesting. So you're not going to the side wall, and you're really applying an even coat over the whole surface. Laurence is asking, because now you're correcting just a small bit, at half a millimeter, but what is the maximum millimeter that you can do corrections on the sides or on the height?
Not much, just a maximum 2 millimeters.
Maximum 2 millimeters. This is a correction of the natural nail, not a replacement of the natural nail.
Yes, now the empty spaces which I have on the sides,
Mm-hmm.
I will just help with a thin.
Yeah, with
brush.
the detailer brush, with Sylvana's choice, you're actually taking from the wet gel in the center of the nail, you're just making sure that the sidewall lines of the natural nail or the nail are covered.
Yes, this gel is staying and doesn't flow it to the cuticle. Oh, it doesn't have to be perfect, because we are going to file it then. Now I will turn my nail and correct them.
Well, I can try to, because you're doing something that we cannot see in the camera, but I can, of course, try to find you. But then your head is in the way. So, yeah. And you're doing small corrections.
Yes, I'm checking if was there something wrong, but everything was okay. The only thing, if I see extra gel on the free edge, I just have to pull it to make straight all the surface. Okay, now it's okay, and I'm going to put it in the lamp for 5 seconds.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pinch it.
Oh, are you going to pinch it? That's cool.
Before pinch it, I will try if it's time to pinch, if I can pinch it, because it passed only 5 seconds. But it's okay, because if you will let pass more time, you will not pinch it anymore. Okay, now I put the clamp.
Yeah, so you're using also the gel clamp for pinching?
Yes, transparent, and also because it's harder, I will put it only on the point, on the part which we need to pinch.
Yeah.
And
And quickly go into the gel light, of course. And now for a full cure. And that's 60 or 90 seconds?
it's 60.
60 seconds. I have here Robert Stefan from Romania says the gel application has never been easier. I love the Milky Looks, Risa says. This is so cool, Joanna says. Sylvia says, I'm finding it difficult to work with the thread with the fiber gel, but not with the blush. What am I doing wrong? I don't know. I will have to get, send me a private message and I'll try to help you. And of course now it's curing perfection, Joanna says. And the pinching of the nail, of course, it takes 5 to 10 seconds before you can pinch the nail. This depends on the age and the strength of your light. We're using the twin light here in the studio, which is a very strong light. So after 5 seconds, it's more than enough. And you need to do that pinch in order for the structure to stay. Very interesting, Anna Susheka says. I really love it, Katja Rafael says. And this is so interesting, Chrisje says. This is really a very nice, slender nail. And quite quick, because it's only 8:30 now. I spoke a lot, and it's almost done already.
Talking about time of curing, it depends also of thickness and what you are doing. Now we are doing refill, and I have had already a little bit of products, so I have to cure it quite quickly. After 5-6 seconds is okay. If you build from zero, you have to pinch it after 9-10 seconds.
Okay, that's good information. Remove the gel clamp, and we already see that the nail now all of a sudden is a very straight quadrat. And yes, the curing also depends on the power of the lamp. That's correct, Robert. Can we also repair some break with this technique if a corner or a break is happened? Can you also?
Of course, we can repair it in many ways, as a power gel, with a normal gel, and also with a tisotropic gel like this one. And I can say that gel, it's a faster way to build, to reconstruct missing parts of the nails. And I can tell also that who prefer to work with a gel, and there are a lot of technicians like this, this solution could be very faster and easier for them.
A fast and easy demo and technique. That's what we like. And Robert Stefan also says, my favorite shape, the square nail with little hearts. So, okay, the nail is now out of the light. It's all cured, all over and done with. And now you just need to do a little bit of filing.
Yes. Before filing, I will turn it and check.
Always from the client perspective, of course. We can see on front screen that you look at it over the nail like this. Just do the filing.
Now I see how to...
And you're using the emery board because it's a very sturdy, hard file. And this is the 100-180 grit side. Did you remove the sticky layer?
Yeah, I have already removed a sticky layer. And I have to point out that when you're filing the structure which are already almost done, the secret of good structure is not make a pressure, because pressing you can file more than you have to file.
Yeah, so filing without pressure, let your file do the work.
Just very, very gently.
People already love this nail, but the next nail we will do a little bit more festive with some metallic gel around the cuticle and a smile line. So you will have a second nail also this evening.
I'm using the structure of a square. So side wall should be parallel of upper arch.
Natalia also says, very nice, Elena Galaziuk. Sylvia says, gorgeous nail, and Henriette finds the nail so pretty. And we also have some people that want to do this technique tomorrow when they're at home.
In fact, this technique, when I say it for the first time, I couldn't wait to try it. And each occasion that I have with the clients, I'm trying to use only this technique because the clients are very happy, and when you do it, when you see it on the refill, you just don't see the border, in cuticle area. You just
don't see the growth area.
Yes, exactly.
So it's nice and even to the natural nail. Laurence is asking, if I have a client that wants to change the shape, for example, from almond to square, can we do that? Well, that depends. You need to make it a little bit shorter then. Because the almond shape is, of course, pointed. If you first shorten it a little bit, then you have here less corners that are missing.
Yes, and luckily, if you want to change the shape, the tisotropic gel will help us to build the missing parts. Turning to our nail, I would like to point out another thing, that you don't have to file too much in the cuticle area, because manicure has already done, and when you apply the gel, you have to apply in this way that it's already perfect in the cuticle area. You can also use a little bit of
white block?
Yes, yes. Of white block to file it.
So I see your filing movements are very natural. You're using the XXL file, which is a square wide file. So not the boomerang special, but the XXL shape. And you really go from side wall upward to the center, side wall upward, maintaining the square structure of the nail, and also maintaining the overall upper arch lines.
Yeah, I should say that I prefer this file when I'm doing a square, because it helps me to see the parallel lines.
I can understand.
The nail is already done, and as it's simple nail, we will just put the top, and then we will walk under.
Yes, so we're going to use a top gel. In this case, this is going to be the Flex and Shine holographic version. So the Flex and Shine holographic, I gave it to Elena just before we started, because I asked preparing, can you do a very simple version of this, which can also be, for instance, a base for gel polish application. And then, of course, a little bit later, when this nail is finished, she's going to be making a really fun nail using the rose gold metallic gels. In a similar way structured, but then of course a little bit faster because of less explanation. And you can see that you're really able to create those perfect square nails. Is it easier to file with this type of file when you're doing square nails? Robert is asking, and yes, Elena prefers to work with the XXL file because it helps her to see the square shape. And here we can see the application of the Flex and Shine holographic.
Also with this top, I have pushed the cuticle, pushed out with
push the cuticle back with the orange wood
stick?
Yes,
with the orange wood stick to put the top very, very near the cuticle.
And Magda also used today on her nails Power Gel Ivory with holographic Flex and Shine. Well, great minds think alike. Ingeborg finds the nails so beautiful, because we had a whole discussion today about natural nails. Well, that is already the first nail over and done with. Isn't that great? Thin, sharp, beautiful. Let's go to the homework for this e-workshop. When you want to do the homework for Elena Galaziuk Bordini nails, then we need you to make before and after photos of 4 nails made with the Bordini technique using and utilizing the metallic French manicure. So that's going to be the next nail. 4 nails using the metallic French. Elena, can this also be, is it possible that the viewers also do this on color pops, or do you want to have these done on a model or on their own nails?
Um, this can be also done with color pops. It also very beautiful with just with a color.
Yeah, with the gel polish application, it can be
Yeah.
beautiful because the nail becomes really straight. I love straight nails that don't have a very deep curve. So this is just a beautiful nail. And I see that people, Joanna says, Anouk, I'm so jealous. Natalia says, looking very natural and sharp, beautiful nail. You are so lucky, Anouk. Love this, Elena. So pretty, says Magda. Well, anyhow, if you want to do the homework, you will have 2 weeks to complete your homework. And the deadline is thusly set on the 31st of July. Upload your homework using the link that you can find in the album Bordini Techniques. And if anything needs improvement, Jessica will contact you. Don't forget to submit your step-by-step photos, no more than 4 photos and 1 final photo to show all of your homework and the end result. If you do that, you will receive your e-certificate, but you also have a chance of winning this amazing prize created by Elena. These are the 4 metallic gels. Of course, the fiber gel ivory and that Thixotropic gel, the sculpting nail plate extender cool pink. So exactly the gels that have been used today. So that's great. I hear something turned on. What happened?
Yeah, now I'm going to work under the nails to make it thin, because now, after we have to build up the structure, we have to make a thin free edge. For this, I will use the safety bit.
Okay.
I will put it on 45 degree and just walking on the last part on the free edge. If the nail is short, it can be enough, because we can go too much deep under the nail.
Yeah, don't go too far on the nail. Just correct the hairline of the nail, and make sure that the nail is removed and the hairline is nice and thin. And I think that if we look now from side view, that we are able to see the C curve and the thinness of the but of course we have to fix first the side view. My mistake. Anyhow, so this is a beautiful nail. I see that Gillian is coming this way, so I will just continue talking a little bit to you, because we have to zoom back in the camera, and I was using the wrong little buttons to do that. You're so lucky, Robert Stefan says, enjoy. And because Henriette is driving to the McDonald's to get food for Toker, her husband, who just finished with the roof of their house. Well, Henriette, as you know, on Wednesdays, typically in Nail Talk Live, it's McDonald's evening, although tonight Monique made us a very good Dutch oven dish together with meat. So that was a very enjoyable other thing. Anywho, let's continue.
This nail is not very short, so we have to work a little bit also under.
And which bit are you using? Oh, the expert bit.
Yes, expert bit. With a high speed.
And you use that to go in the corners of the hyponychium.
Yes, it's very easy to use it, because you can reach a very straight point.
And always be careful not to touch the hyponychium, of course, when you do this.
Yes.
Just go around the hyponychium.
I'm working on forward, but if you need, you can use forward from the center on the left and traverse from the center of the right. In this way, the bit will not touch your top.
Yeah, so it doesn't get off of the nail, it stays within. I think we all know that if we file the nails this way and you don't turn from forward to back to reverse, that you can just scoot off the nail, and that is always something that clients find a little bit scary. All right, so there's a little bit of dust now.
After filing under, I like just file a little bit of the point.
Yep, and they just tuned in and they say a little late, but here we are. Nice to see Elena do a fantastic demo. Hello, Jaap and May. Nice that you're joining us as well.
Now I'm going to do second nails.
Yes, before you do the nails.
Yes, I will show.
Yeah.
I will show better this one how it.
Yeah, let's have a side shot view so that you can see how the. Oh, that's a beautiful C curve, Elena. So fast and a nice straight upper arch, not too thick at the cuticle, super thin at the cuticle actually. I love it. Yes, beautiful. Yeah, for the screenshot at the end of the show, of course, you need to have a little bit of a wet towel, but you have that with you. Before we go to the second nail of Elena, we go, of course, to the rest of my household messages. The product of the month of July, it's still July, is of course rubber base. Elena used rubber base as a base layer on the natural nail as well this evening. We have rubber base in 5 different colors and you can choose between bottles or jars. The product of the month you can always shop with a 20% discount at your local distributor. If you don't know who your local distributor is, you can always reach out to me and I will try to help you get in touch with that distributor. For the month of July, we have a couple of more e-workshops. Oh no, this is of course the month of September already, because I have something to tell you. First, because in the month of August, we will not have any e-workshops. Nail Talk Live International will be on vacation from the 31st of July, and we will be back on Wednesday the 4th of September. The first show of September will be the first part of the Nail Art Bootcamp of Jessica Padberg. So the month of August, because all of you are on vacation, Nail Talk Live is also on a little break, but we will be back on the 4th of September, and this is the schedule. On the 4th of September, Jessica will join me and we will do the first part of her bootcamp, Nail Art Bootcamp, and this is all about fine lines. Thin, fine lines. We decided to give you 2 weeks between the bootcamp steps in order to give you enough time to do your homework. So that means that the week after Jessica, we will be back with Deborah. And Deborah will show us beautiful new products and fun techniques using the new products. Deborah is always great to have at the tech table. The week after, Catharina Conchar is in the Netherlands for the open house that we have during 14th and 15th of September, and also for some classes, and I asked Catharina to please join me in an international e-workshop showing you the many possibilities of air nails. And a week after that, Jessica will come back, and Jessica will do the second part of the bootcamp, the Nail Art Bootcamp of Jessica, which is all about blending colors. Blending colors to perfection. And who else than Jessica can help us, you and me, with creating this. So this is the month of September. Don't forget, put it in your schedule. Nail Talk Live International has a little break in the month of August, but on the 4th of September, we will be back with a whole new half-year program full of interesting ideas, workshops, new products, and much, much, much more. So this is what I had to say. A little bit later, I have the 3 winners of Henriette and I have the 3 winners of Simona. And for now, we go back to Elena because you were so, you wanted to dive straight into the second nail. And it's now 8:50, so 10 minutes to 9, so exactly on schedule.
Now let's make our...
That was the telephone of Elena. Yeah, sometimes these things happen. Of course, this is the first time for Elena in the e-workshop, and then we sometimes forget. Well, I still forget that sometimes. No worries. We are really enjoying what you're teaching us, Elena.
Now let's have some fun and make nail art. And we will see what else we can do with these techniques and to make it more funny, more summer version of these nails, but still very elegant.
Okay.
Let's repeat a little bit the steps we have already made. I
So
will
pushing
remember
back the cuticle.
yeah, that we have put back the cuticle, and then we will put a rubber very near
Thin.
the cuticle.
Very close to the cuticle, of course,
Very
never
close.
touching the cuticle, and in first instance quite thin, because it needs to be thin. With the Bordini technique, as we said before, because of the product being so thin at the cuticle, this prevents lifting, and that is what we all strive for. Joanna from Ireland is saying to Elena, you are doing great. I love all of your explanations.
Thank you.
And now back in the light for 30 seconds.
Yes, we're going to the lamp for the 30 seconds. And now let's use metallic gel rose gold, which we are going to apply near the cuticle area. Wow, it shines just...
Oh, I love the metallic gels. It's like liquid gold or liquid glitter.
Yes, and it's very beautiful with together with the ivory, especially this color. Okay, I will use now Premium Oval 4.
Magda has a question, Elena.
Yes.
Do you always use rubber base under any gel?
No, of course not. I can also use blush, glassy blush.
Glassy
Oh, I can also use fiber coat pink.
or soft bond primer?
Also soft bond primer,
Okay.
of course. And now, after curing, I will put a little bit.
The cool thing with the metallic gels is that you can apply it really super thin without losing coverage.
Yes, that's absolutely true. And it's perfect to design thin lines and also French. I have never seen the glitter gel like this, which just go itself to do French.
Yeah. Well, that's because you can create magic using magnetic.
For sure. Now, we are going to cure it for 30 seconds.
Ingrid Praat is asking, when do we see the winners of the European Championship Blush and Glitter? And that's this Monday, Ingrid. It was already asked earlier on the show as well. So this Monday in the e-workshop, Cerisa will be at the tech table and I will be here. And we will tell you all who the winners are. 30 seconds, over and done with.
Yes, and please note that I will cover it again with a rubber base. It's necessary because when I will put then ivory gel, we will have more transparency near the cuticle area, and it will show our glitter.
Yeah, so
Again in the lamp.
yeah, you now apply a second coat of rubber-based clear over the metallic gel so that when we apply the ivory, of course you don't want to take the ivory to the cuticle. We saw that already. But now at least the metallic gel is protected by the rubber-based clear. So if we apply then the ivory in the same way, well, I think we all understand where we're going, but we still want to see how you are doing this, Elena.
Of course. Okay. Now I will bring my ivory. It's already become my favorite gel.
Don't you need to make the line? Bordini?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I was too curious to show.
But that's why I'm here. Yeah, you wanted to show the effect, of course, because I know the feeling. But we need to repeat the Bordini again, because that is what we want to see again. And yeah, nothing wrong, of course. This sometimes happens if you're over-enthusiastic.
Yes, and now we have again analyze our base and to see what we miss. We miss again on the left side. I can show that this nail is a little bit.
Just continue. I just attach this.
Go on the right side, and so we have to build a little bit from the left side, and the right side we just leave like it is.
Yeah. So we need a little bit more product on the left side, and the right side is okay.
Okay. I will bring my.
Silvana's choice.
To show you the how it looks on the brush.
It's like a pointed drop.
It's like a pointed drop which are going to falling down, but it will not. I will put a little bit in the stress point and then just little steps.
Again, using the sculpting nail plate extender Cool Pink, because, and we also have a warm pink, because these are thixotropic gels that stay in place when you use it. So it doesn't fall or blend off of the natural nail, it stays where you put it, and that enables you to correct the corner.
Please don't worry if you will touch a little bit the skin. Before curing, you will just remove it, and that's it. It's not dangerous.
So really focusing on correcting the corner, the 90-degree angle. Gemma is asking, can the homework also be made using Shape-its instead of color pops? Well, if you do this on top of the Shape-it, if you use the Shape-it as the base of the natural nail, then you can use the Bordini technique on top of it, because otherwise you cannot do the Bordini technique.
Yeah, in this way, we just don't need it. Or we use, I just wanted to say, of course you can build the missing parts with a Shape-it is, with a power gel, with a normal gel. It's just one of the way which make it fast and easy.
Yeah, of course, that's good that you say, explain that to us. But using these thixotropic gels are really, this is really an ideal solution when you want to use this in this technique. And let's not forget that this is about clients that want their natural nails as perfect as possible and very thin. So they don't want to replace their natural nails, but they want to have their natural nails looking the best they can. And then using a Shape-it is not that beneficial because that never really follows the natural nail perfectly. So these are different options, different techniques. Laurence is asking, is it impossible to do this technique with another gel, just with sculpting gel? Well, Laurence, it is possible doing this with another gel, but then probably you need to cure in between. After the corner is fixed, you cure it, a flash cure, then the other corner, a flash cure, then the middle part, and then full cure. Because otherwise it will blend and self-level into the bulk of the natural nail, and then you will lose the structure that you are creating.
I would like to add also that if the correction you have to do is too small, you can use any type of gel, or also not disotropic, but just like fiber gel. If the correction is important and you want to build up the structure, it's better use disotropic gel like this.
Okay, good. Thank you for your addition. And now, of course, again, 30 seconds cure, I believe. Am I correct?
Yes. Absolutely.
Okay, while this cures 30 seconds, I will take you to the world and the first batch of winners. So, Elena, wait till I'm back to you before you continue working, because we want to see how that ivory is being applied. Of course, 3 weeks ago, Henriette was here, and I love it when Henriette is here, all the way from Denmark, and we had a very super fun evening doing summer designs, and this was the challenge. Make a summer nail art set. At least 2 nails need to have a butterfly design, and it can be made on 1 hand or 5 color pops tips. So sorry. The general feedback from Henriette is, To all who have participated, you should all know that it means a lot to me that you have participated in my e-workshop. Such incredible, beautiful designs you all submitted, and it was not easy for me to choose a winner. Thank you to every one of you. Big hugs, Henriette. The first winner is from the Netherlands. This is just so stunning. Pascal, I said the name, but it was here. You blew me away with your artwork. All the techniques and products you have used together with different looks. I love how you have played with everything. Your color combination is so cute. Incredible, beautiful butterflies, lines and combinations. Congratulations from the Netherlands, Pascal van der Ven. Congratulations, Pascal, beautiful, beautiful work, beautiful nails. Congratulations, a winner of Henriette's challenge. The next winner is from Germany. Your design is just so pretty and it fits perfectly for the summer season we just stepped into. I really like that you have played with different shapes in your butterfly designs. I'm confident that your clients will love wearing these designs on their nails. Great work from Germany, Soraya Fernandez. Congratulations with your beautiful, beautiful work. Congratulations, Soraya, from Germany. The third and last winner of Henriette's challenge is again from the Netherlands. I cannot help it. Summer and butterflies is the best combination, and with these designs it just gets much better. So pretty. I really love that how you're making the butterflies. I think you've made them with the neon pigments, and it's such incredible, beautiful ombre, and really love the expression the butterflies have. So fine and pretty. From the Netherlands, congratulations, Melanie Vleugel, with your beautiful, beautiful, beautiful butterflies. Well done to each and every one of you, and of course the winners, congratulations one last time, and this is the prize that we will ship to you. Sechi's gel polish, pink tulip gel polish from the new Selfies from Holland collection. Of course, Henriette's very own pigment brush made by Magnetic Nail Design, and the neon pink and orange pigments by Magnetic. And I believe that we also decided to add Henriette's choice brush, her very first brush. So 2 brushes, 2 gel polishes, 2 pigments. Isn't that just an amazing prize to win from Magnetic Nail Design? Later, I also have the winners of Simona of 2 weeks ago, but for now we go back to you, Elena, and the next step.
So our waters has already cured, and I will apply now in correct way our ivory. I will remember you that we have to keep distance. Here you can keep even more than in previous nail. You can keep just 2 millimeters. And you have to keep distance also on the side walls, not only in the center.
So keep away from the cuticle, keep away from the side walls.
Yeah, you can put on the side walls only when it's free edge, on free edge.
So the base layer, this helps the next coat of fiber gel ivory to self-level.
Now we have to put the principal level of the gel, and you can do in this way. In order to avoid the apex, to not build it up, you keep the brush in 45 degree and just pull it down. And
perhaps we can see side shot, and then you will have to perhaps adjust yourself a little bit, Elena, so that we can see how you're holding your brush.
Just like this?
Yes, thank you. Perfect. We see that the apex is not too high.
I will pull it down. I will keep the side walls just free for now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I miss a little bit.
Sylvia, Elena did not yet use the pinching tool. You always use the pinching tool when the overlay of the nail is made. So when the real curve, the upper arch is made, when you have the bulk of the product, if you cure that, you use the pinching tool. If you use it only to squeeze the border, the natural nail will force it back. So you'll need to have the volume of the sculpting product.
Yes, exactly. And anyway, um, if you will pinch the first layer, just the borders, you have to repinch it after, and we try to keep less steps we can.
But of course, it's very good that you remember that we have to pinch this when we cure it for 5 seconds. Joanna says, such a simple idea and amazing result. Love it. Well, I love it too, Joanna. This is why I asked Elena to come all the way from Venice to the Netherlands. And it was also for her a way to cool down, because in Venice it's 38 degrees and here it's only 25. But it will be 30 on Friday, which is a little bit scary. Again, correcting from underneath, keeping the nail upside down. I showed you this in the beginning of the show. This is why the camera was out of focus. And Sotirius from Bulgaria is telling you, Elena, you're always working so soft, easy and precise. It's just great to look at you. Well, it's also very nice that you're watching us, of course, Sotirius. Sanne is asking which brush you are using for the gel. Well, for the correction, it's Silvana's choice. But for the application, it was the
Oval 5.
Oval 5 gel brush. The Oval 5 gel brush. Thank you, Elena.
It's a little bit pointed, and it's easy to leave a small quantity of the product in cuticle area. It's really cool. This brush is one of my favorite. And by the way, you can use it not also with a gel, but also with a power gel if you want.
Now we're going to pinch the nail, because before, don't push it yet. Don't pinch it yet. Please take it away.
Yes.
Let us show us the nail now. It's a little bit going outward. Yes. And now you pinch it. Just give me that satisfying pinching moment, please.
Please pinch with the middle of the tweezer. It's more easy.
Yes. And now we have the side shot, and to see how we apply the gel clamp, the transparent magnetic gel clamps for pinching, only on the part where you want to pinch. And we see the shape already coming, and we go back in the light for the full cure of, what was it, 1 minute?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it's
Okay.
a 60 seconds.
I guessed correctly.
Yes, absolutely.
Laurence is asking a question, and Laurence, there are never stupid questions. Don't worry. I've had many questions in my head. Why do you choose fiber gel and not blushes or rubber in these natural nails?
It's a good question. First of all, it stay better. I can distribute it better than bases like blush or like rubber. And it files much more easy, and it pinched in more pinchable.
Yeah, it's easier to mold the nail, it's easier to sculpt, and fiber gel is a very hard nail, hard gel. So you are able to create really a durable, strong, thin nail, while a blush gel or a rubber base is more flexible.
Yeah.
So you'll have more movement in the nail, and that also means that you're less able to create that perfect square shape, because it is so flexible that the natural nail is like a natural nail treatment says, the natural nail is the boss. And now the natural nail is also the boss, but we're doing corrections to give the illusion of a perfect natural nail. Not by extending it, but by beautifying the shape of it. I see that Anouk already came out of the light, so.
Here it is. It's pinched. It's a little bit, still a little bit
White.
parallel, yes, but we still have to file it, and with the filing it will comes, everything will be parallel.
The question is, can you do this also with fiber coat? because I don't have fiber gel yet, Lisette is asking. Well, of course you can sculpt the surface also using fiber coat, but the same is applicable as I just now mentioned about using a rubber base or blush gel. Fiber coat is more flexible than fiber gel. So if you want to have the strength and this shape also with the pinching, you will definitely need fiber gel. But Lisette, you can always send me a personal message and I can send you a little sample of fiber gel, as long as you promise me to let me know what you feel of the great fiber gels we have. Now you're going back to the 150 grit XXL file, which Elena prefers to use when she works on square nails. And we see that that shape is already perfectly corrected, and you're actually using very precise filing steps to flatten the apex area of the nail and make it more smooth and just a very soft upper arch. So filing underneath the nail, Elena does that at the very end of the surface because she needs to file it anyhow, so it's better to file 2 steps in one movement instead of doing it all around. And she's going to treat us to a French manicure nail. Ooh la la! Oh, you're already doing it. Which brush are you using? Silvana's Choice?
Always Silvana's Choice. I like it because for this glitter, we need a little bit more pressure. And this pressure can provide me this brush, Silvana's Choice.
Beautiful. You've done this more often, I see. This goes like chuck chuck. Aleid is saying in the comments, a new customer just left my salon. So I'll be watching this episode later. Well, Aleid is one of our competition team members. And of course, Aleid, you have to watch this show at a later moment, because it's really an interesting technique. Something went wrong and you removed it with your finger.
Yes, yes. I'm just move a little bit fast and...
Gemma says this is a different way, but a really cool technique and a super cool name for this nail. Yes, I would put it on my price list. Bordini nails. Sounds better than nail with a border. And don't translate it to borderline nails. I mean, that has a whole different meaning. That's a nail that doesn't want to accept that it's a nail. Beautiful. I'm just making a few jokes. Love Silvana's Choice, Sylvia also says in the comments. This brush, Silvana's Choice, is amazing. I use it for many things. I love it, Laurent says. Well, that's good to hear. Thank you all. We love it as well. And Silvana, of course, loves it a lot. A French manicure.
And especially because you can use it for everything. For the thin lines, also for the for distribute the products in the perfect way.
Very nice. How long does the metallic gel has to cure if you apply it as a French manicure? What is the curing time of the metallic gel?
30 seconds.
Okay.
It's enough. And I would like to do this to tell this again, that this type of glitter is perfect to do French. Please remember it, because sometimes the clients ask us French, thinking that it's something very, very fast, and it's not so. So this metallic gel will make it really, really easy and fast. Every color of this line.
Okay, and now you're going to apply the top gel of choice,
Yes.
which is going to be the Supreme Finish.
Supreme Finish.
And don't forget, we still have to file underneath the nail when the Supreme Finish top gel has been applied. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, you have to be careful with your hair. top gel. Always be careful with your top gel. You don't want to use it too thinly, but also not too thick, of course. This is the finishing touch. I like the fact that you can see through the ivory a little bit. Yeah, yes, there it is. And we can see that we still have to file the underside of the natural nail. And we can go in the light. While we are in the light, curing 1.5 minutes, because with a top gel, of course, you don't want to be too fast. You need the time of curing and let it cool down a little bit. 2 weeks ago, Simona Vonica from Romania was here in the Netherlands for the expert training, and I had the great joy of working together with her and our model Anouk and of course Gillian for her very first e-workshop. And this was the challenge. Create at least 3 slim nails and make a beautiful photo. Well, we see here Vonica, and I think that was quite a challenge. We have 3 winners, and I have, of course, feedback from Vonica. About the first winner, Vonica or Simona, I keep on saying Vonica first, but it's Simona Vonica. Simona says, you did a great masterpiece. Just remember, next time to check the length of all the nails. They need to be measured and at the end in perfect harmony. I love the design, it's very creative. Thank you for this amazing photo, and I'm so happy that you tried the slim nails. Congratulations from Italy, Ekaterina Brindea. Congratulations, and I see beautiful nail art on it as well. Beautiful, Ekaterina. Congratulations from Italy with your first set, probably, of slim nails. The second winner is from the Netherlands. Very beautiful work. This set gives me a lot of energy because of the pink color. Just take care with the file. The lower arch, when it meets the free edge, has to have a perfect angle of 90 degrees. And the length of all nails. You must drag the file along the skin. It will be perfect. I'm so happy that you did this beautiful set and you understand so well the technique. Congratulations from the Netherlands, Linda van der Veen-Doorn. Linda van der Veen, congratulations, and I see what Vonica means with the pink color giving you energy and energizing your nails. Beautiful work, thank you for participating, well done and congratulations. The last winner is also from the Netherlands. I love the natural look of your beautiful set, and of course a little bit of glitter cannot be missing. Just a little problem with the perfect filing. Angles, like all winners, the 90-degree angle. But remember, square is the most difficult nail structure there is because of the perfect angles that we need. For your first time with this technique, it is just amazing. Thank you from the Netherlands and one of our magnetic competition team members, Stephanie van Maurik. Congratulations with your beautiful set of slim shaped nails. Well done, congratulations to all of you, and also if you didn't win, you still had a chance to participate in an amazing training from an amazing international trainer with these slim nails. And I'll tell you this, from the Netherlands we have students requesting trainings in slim nails. So it is the beginning perhaps of a new trend also in this part of the world. The prize that is going to be sent to you all are the 6 different shapeds, of course fiber gel, ivory and fibergel rose, and the 5 magic flakes by Magnetic, leaving this week coming to you. Congratulations once more, and thank you in name of Simona, but also in name of Nail Talk Live and Magnetic Nail Design for participating in yet another great e-workshop. We go back to Elena.
It has been already cured, and now we will work under the nail. I will use safety bit on the forward.
First using the safety bit. And again, if the nails are very short, be careful that you don't file too much. But the nails of Anouk are slightly longer. And we see how beautiful the C-curve becomes and how clean it becomes. And this is also why you don't get any lifting from the free edge anymore. Because you seal it from underneath and remove the natural nail. It flakes, or is it a glitter? Well, Angelique, this is actually the metallic gel, rose gold, that you see on screen. One of the 4 metallic gels.
If it's too much products to remove under,
Yeah.
work not only on forward, but on forward and reverse.
Yes.
To
And
not
switch
to
between
risk.
forward and reverse, but always turn your machine down to 0 RPM before you switch to the other side. So from forward to reverse or vice versa. And this bit is the safety bit, Elvira. The safety bit. And now we're going to go to the expert bit. The RPM of when you use this bit was what? What was the RPM?
It's as much as possible.
Maximum,
Maximum.
30,000 RPM.
Yes, it can be also 25. Of course, you have to feel comfortable to work with this with this speed. But if you feel, put it just on maximum.
On maximum, and be careful that you do not touch the hyponychium. You go alongside the hyponychium, making sure that you thin out the nails straight into the sidewall lines for that perfect clean look. And turning to reverse. This prevents the bit from jumping off of the nail, scaring the client and sometimes also yourself.
I will turn it and control also from the other side, and if there some imperfection, I can remove it right now.
And I think it's good when we see this also on side shot a little bit. So now we see that the nail is nicely thin, has a very beautiful deep C curve, and that if you want to correct anything, it's just a little bit of lower arch filing.
Now we have to just make it even. We have to file just a little bit.
Only the hairline and the
Yes.
lower arches. Soteria says, so elegant and natural. I think the model is very lucky. Well, I think Anouk is very lucky indeed.
Now we have to make the cuticle beautiful. So first I will remove the dust. Then I will put some oil. Another thing you can do, put the oil on the wipe.
Mm-hmm. Because we don't want very oily nails.
Yes. Especially for the pictures, for the photo.
Did you also remove the very sharp corner of the 90 degree?
No.
The sharp, sharp, sharp corner?
No, by the way, if you want to make a beautiful pictures, don't remove a sharp corner, remove it after the pictures.
Okay, thank you, because you want to have that perfect 90 degrees angles. Well, this is a good tip, because now it is very moisturized, beautiful, but not really oily. Well, of course, Elena, just prepare for your end photo. So make sure that the table is clean and everything. You are preparing for your end photo, and I will go with you to the final reading of the homework. If you are enthusiastic about this Bordini nails, make it on your clients, on Colourpops, or on your own nails, and do a before and after photo of 4 nails made with the Bordini technique with a metallic French manicure. So 4 nails using the Bordini technique. You have 2 weeks to complete your homework. That means that the deadline is set on the 31st of July. Upload your homework using the link that you can find in the album Bordini Techniques. If anything needs improvement, Jessica will contact you. Do not forget to submit your photos step by step, but not more. And the final photo showing your homework together. So that beautiful set of 4 nails. If you do this, of course, you have learned a new technique that will make your clients very happy, because clients want thin nails, clients want strong nails, clients want perfect nails, client wants her natural nails but in the most perfect solution. And this is what this technique enables you to do. If you do this and you are the best, you receive a beautiful prize. And this is the prize that we have waiting for you. Fibergel Ivory, the Thexotropic Gel Sculpting Nail Plate Extender Cool Pink, and the 4 different colors of metallic gel: gold, silver, bronze, and rose gold. And this will come straight to you. Angelique is asking, if you don't have ivory, what else can you do this with? With any of the other fiber gels, for instance. But then perhaps you need to polish it with a gel polish. It's about the technique.
Of course, we have also rosé, a new beautiful fiber gel. Or, of course, you can just use the gel polish and you will get a thin, beautiful structure.
But with a metallic gel. Don't forget that, the metallic effect gel. I want to see the end result. Aren't you curious? Just as curious as I am? Well, Elena, show it. Oh, I always love it when we do the end result on the side camera. So that means that we have to find a new position, Elena. Because then we can see the upper arches. We can see the beautiful C-curves. Find your perfect position. Oh, this is nice. And Anouk, turn your nails slightly downward. Yes, because then we can see that nice upper arch line. Okay, we'll do 2 screenshots. So first, 3, 2, 1, screenshot. And then we will do the second one from above, like you positioned the hand before, Elena, because then you can see the C-curves more. Are you happy? Oh, those nail trainers always striving for the perfect photo. Yeah? Okay, 3, 2, 1, screenshot. Oh. Thank you, Elena. I'm super happy that you came here and that you showed this technique to us. How was it your very first time in the International Nail Talk Live?
It was emotionally, and I tell the truth, already 1 month before, I was just, oh my God, what it will be if I will because when you are emotional, sometimes it's not permit you to do your best. But I think I did my best, and I really want to thank everybody who watched this Nail Talk Live, and thanks for your interest into these techniques, and I really hope that you will use it, that you will introduce it in your everyday work, and it will help you to get a better results and have more clients, and of course more classes, organize more classes for your students.
Well, you did great. And I'm not the only one that says that. Bianca says you did great, Elena. Ingeborg thanks you a lot and loves the way you teach. Jessica thanks you. It was amazing. Thank you for a great show, Monica says. Paola is thanking you. She likes this technique really a lot. You did great, says Susie. Magda says, Elena, thank you. You're the best. Thank you again for the beautiful demonstration, Laurent says. You did great, Cerisa says. Maria Pop from Romania sends you hearts. Thank you, Elena. Thank you, Elena, says Natalia. Chrisje thanks you. Everybody is thanking you, and everybody was very happy with this really great show, as Chrisje says. And people are thanking you, but also thanking Gillian and me, so that's very nice. Once more, Elena, do you have one last thing you want to say to our viewers?
I just want to thank also you, Pepijn, that you have invited me on this beautiful show.
Well, you're very welcome. I'm very happy that you were able to take yourself away from your busy schedule and be here. Last but not least, Jaap says in the comments, well done, Elena. Thank you for this workshop. And you just have to read all the comments back, Elena, and you will have a big smile on your face. Well, This is the end of this e-workshop, the International Nail Talk Live e-workshop. Do you want to know where your nearest distributor is? Do you want to become a magnetic distributor or even a magnetic trainer? Do not hesitate to contact me at this email address, info@magneticnaildesign.com, info@magneticnaildesign.com. Or send me a message on Messenger, Facebook Messenger, and I will do my very best to help you, as will all of our distributors worldwide, because you are always welcome to join the Magnetic family. Thank you for this evening. See you next week. Thank you, Gil. Thank you, Anouk. Thank you, Elena. Thank you for watching. See you soon. See you at Nail Talk Live.